If we look at the third part that we talked about on the top of the equation, we had credibility, which we've talked about, reliability, which we just talked about. The third part is around vulnerability. So let's talk a little bit about that and how that plays into trust.
Lots about it. And for many people, it's one of the biggest issues. So I'm just going to throw out a few words and see how they resonate with you. And one is open. Open. It's a high degree of trust is around, they're not hiding things. Transparent, very similar. Let me know what's going on. Fair. And we've talked about fairness in the past. And for some people, this guy included, fairness is a major driver of the brain. Because if things are not fair, we think we may not survive. Compassion, really important. In fact, one of the things the good news about compassion is it's useful in both directions. Compassion actually makes the other person feel good, and actually being compassionate makes the deliverer feel good. And benevolent. It doesn't mean to say you're going to give away all your money, but giving away of time, thinking about the community, thinking about all the stakeholders and what's best for everybody. I'll talk a little bit again about, I don't want to make this too much about me, but this last week, I decided to get re-engaged with one of the enterprises that I'm involved with because it's not the best thing for me, but it's probably the best thing for the enterprise. Benevolence, self-awareness. We talk about all these things, but if you're lacking self-awareness, it's probably difficult to recognize the fact that you just achieved a milestone. So, there's almost some layering going on here. There's a few collaboration and cooperation with all easy for me to say. Collaboration and cooperation with all stakeholders. There's a lot of us will collaborate and cooperate with our in-group, but then I'm not going to engage HR in this because they're useless. And we don't need finance involved in this one or whatever it may be. Or engineers, you can never talk to them straight. But they're all stakeholders. And so in collaboration with everybody. And the reverse of that is show appreciation to everybody. These are all part of humor. You and I just don't have any. So
not at all. We're dry.
How on earth can we talk about humor? But humor, and it's fine until it's at somebody else's expense. And that's where a lot of the, quote, jokes that are around in the political arena are at somebody else's expense, in which case they're not appropriate. A joke which is objective and not at somebody else's expense, great, I'm all for it. But if you're belittling somebody by doing the joke, that's at their expense and that's not appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate anywhere.